Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson.
It's time for the NBA live on 2. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring 2 fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do 2 things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. They shoot again, and Holmgren pulls it down. And here are the Thunder now. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Outside, SGA. Tries it from 19. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Holmgren wide open. No good from outside. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Gobert. Outside for Randle. Gobert the screen. And Randle throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Another miss by Holmgren.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And McDaniels, here we go. Here's Randle. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Caruso. Outside for SGA. Inside, DiVincenzo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Out to Edwards. And stolen by Caruso. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get his spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren the screen. And the Thunder another three.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now Caruso. And he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Randall from outside does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here's Randall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Pass to Williams. Takes a three. And it's SGA missing. The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're moving it up. Shoots it up. The Thunder with another miss. And the Timberwolves with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. No scoring in this one.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Williams for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it in.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
To the inside. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep, SGA. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience.
Whoa, a little Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
SGA into the lane. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Minnesota.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Thunder trailing by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Minnesota with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
DiVincenzo with it. Williams picks him up. For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Randall. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights? Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the paint. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Teams changing it up here. Right side, Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate the reporting. Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Just 2 to shoot. Reed misses. Thunder trailing by 3. Holmgren looking around. Back to Williams. For the tie. Randall grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Stolen by Reed. Now DiVincenzo. He has 7. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
Then my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Finished off the break. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
Here's Randall. He's got 8. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Oklahoma City. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Miller. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reed, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Randall. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good on the 3-point shot. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Williams with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 12. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Hartenstein. He has yet to score. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. McDaniels outside. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Stolen by McDaniels. Fast break. Here we go. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Tie game in Minnesota. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren in the corner. Williams with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Holmgren the screen. 4 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Edwards drawing the double team. McDaniels outside. A 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And here they come. Here's Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. And here is DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Into the lane. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
And the dunk by SGA.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Shot clock at 6. Now Gobert from 10 feet away. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Toward outside. Now Williams. SGA. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Randall. And he misses the J. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Shoots the 3. Now Williams. Oh, softly lays it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
McDaniel misses the 3.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Holmgren the screen. That shot, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 8-point game. Here's Gobert. Nice move. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Missed on the three. Here's Minnesota. Randall is double. Now McDaniel. SGA pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Now Holmgren. Oh, the dunk.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
Minnesota with the ball. Trailing here by 8. McDaniels outside. Now Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Buries the deep ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now Dort. Beyond the arc. It's good.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
It's tipped. SGA with the steal. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test. Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
The three, Durant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Houston with another miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 4-point game.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Now here's Durant. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Down low. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage. That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
The kick out to Williams. Caruso outside. Clock at 4. Back to Dort. With 1 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can't forget to box out Dort. When you do, he looks to score on the offensive glass.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson with a steal. Durant for 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
You know, the timing Durant has does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Thompson. No made baskets yet.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Williams on the wing. Back to SGA. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Durant with the big finish.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Outside for SGA. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has got 5 points. Durant for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, what you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Caruso outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Easton. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Back to Durant. Dort with a steal. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Holmgren. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets trail. Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Caruso. Houston working the ball around. Durant draws the double. Here's Thompson. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got room. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And I just love how active Holmgren is on offense, looking to score whenever he can. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Caruso outside. And there's the drive. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he gets moving, watch out now, because Şengün isn't going to slow down, and it's going to be hard to stop him.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Durant surveying the D. Good. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Rockets lead by 6. Thompson outside. Pick by Smith. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Caruso grabs the board. So it's Oklahoma City now. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
They get it back. Here's Williams. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Thompson. Left side, Eason. Durant, no good. Thunder trailed by 6. Williams from long range. The offensive rebound. Hartenstein, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Nice shot by Durant.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Caruso outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's an even 3-on-3 break. For 3, Durant drains the triple. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Look at Shea playing big inside.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Durant. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And that one's good. SGA.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. 1:44 left in the third. Here's Van Vliet. That's short off the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
The Rockets lead by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Fred Van Vliet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on that, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back over to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man coach.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, V.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Tough to run with them. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 16. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second one. The Rockets lead by 15. Here's Durant. Kept alive by Houston. They double-team Durant. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
That one falls.
Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Holmgren. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 17. For 3, Durant. That one doesn't drop. Now here's SGA. To the middle. And stolen by Durant. They double-team Durant. Back to Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 19. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Back to Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Finney Smith with it. Caruso covers. Left side Durant. from 18 feet away. From downtown. Second chance effort. Good. He hits the jumper.